So as a continuation ng discussion natin, so let me have another parabola. What do you think is this parabola? Saan nakaharap yan?
Downward, sir.
Downward. Ano yung vertex?
0, 0.
Let us see if you're right. Okay, very good. Opens downward, vertex 0, 0. Now let me draw a parabola opens downward. Let us do the same thing what we did kanina, no? Distance A, 2A, and 2A yung mga yan. Okay, lagyan natin ang distances. And then this is our vertex, 0, 0. Kung alamin ko ang coordinate ng vertex, sige nga, practice. Anong coordinate ng ating focus?
0 minus A.
0 and negative A. Very good. Ito yung gagalaw no kasi ang movement is upward or downward Downward tayo. So 0, ito minus A. Ang gagalawin mo is the ordinate. Kapag downward, upward, ordinate ang ginagalaw. Kapag to the left or to the right, abscissa ang ginagalaw. Rather na dadagdagan or magle-less. Okay, continue. How about yung endpoints sa left? Anong mga coordinate?
Negative 2A and negative A.
Very good. How about to the right? Yan.
2A and negative A.
Very good. How about the directrix? Y is equal to?
0 plus A.
Very good. So that's it. So nandiyan na yung mastery, hindi nyo lang napapansin, ano? Nakakabisado na ninyo kung paano maglagay ng coordinate. Hindi na kayo mahihirapan dyan. Okay, next. Anong parabola yan? Hello? What is that parabola? Class?
Downward po, sir.
Downward. Very good. Parabola opens downward, H and K. Yan. A, 2A, 2A. Ang layo ng directrix sa vertex is A. Vertex sa focus is A. Endpoint to focus, 2A. Endpoint of latus rectum to focus is another 2A. If vertex, H and K, moving downward to the focus, ano ang coordinate? Hello?
H, K minus negative A, sir.
Okay, very good. H and K minus A. If I will move to the left, ano yung endpoint natin?
H minus 2A.
H minus 2A and?
K minus A.
K
minus A.
Okay, very good. If I will move to the right,
H plus 2A, sir.
Plus 2A.
and?
K plus A. K minus A.
Okay, very good. And how about the equation of the directrix? Y equal?
K plus A.
Yes, very good. Y is equal to K plus A. At yan ang kumpleto na konsepto ng parabola kapag nagpa-plot tayo ng mga points via coordinates. Now, apply natin, no? It sketches the graph of y squared is equal to 24x. Identify and label the focus, directrix, and endpoints of the latus rectum. In this case, madali pa yan, no? Y squared is equal to 24x. What do you think? Anong parabola yan? Saan nakaharap yan?
To the right po.
To the right.
To the right.
Anong vertex?
0, 0.
0, 0.
So y squared is equal to 4ax ang gagamitin natin. Dahil parabola opens to the right yan. Among the standard formula na ibinigay ko, yan ang dahilan kung bakit gusto kong makabisado ninyo yung mga formula. So kapag parabola opens to the right, vertex 0, 0, y squared is equals to positive 4ax. Bago ka makapag-sketch, ito muna yung unang akbang na ating gagawin. Okay, prepare mo muna yung parabola na kaharap sa right. I-plot mo na agad yung mga points. Ayan sila, di ba? Now, next thing to do, ilagay mo A, yung ginawa kanina, basta lagyan mo lang yung mga yan. A, 2A, 2A. I-prepare mo kagad yung parabola and then i-apply mo yung mga coordinates natin. Vertex 0, 0. Again, ulitin nga natin, kapag papunta ng right, ano yung coordinate dito? Sa focus? Hello?
0. A and
A
0.
and 0. How about endpoint of Plato's rectum? Sa
A
taas.
negative 2.
A and? Dito.
Positive 2.
A
Positive
and
2A.
2A. Bottom? Sa baba?
A negative.
Negative
Okay,
2.
very good. Equation of the directrix is? X equal?
0, negative.
Okay,
Negative A.
Okay, very good. Now, so yan na, no? So, anong gawin ko ngayon, next move? Naka-prepare na yung sketch of the graph natin using the coordinate para mabilis. Kabisado mo na yan eh. Yan ang unahin mo after this. Naka-prepare na yan. So, ano yung susunod akbang? By comparison. Iko-compare ko yung given equation natin sa katapat niyang equation o formula. 4A is equal to 24. Ko-compare natin yung given equation natin at yung formula natin. 4A is 24. If 4A is 24, definitely A is equal to 6. Because I'm going to divide both sides of the equation by 4. At dahil alam na natin ang value ng A is equal to 6, yan. Focus, A is 0. Eh di 6, 0 ang focus natin. Tama ba ako? Next. Parang
Yes,
nasa substitution lang tayo. Taas. L. A is 6. 2A. 2 times 6. L natin, 6 and 12. Next. R. 6 and negative 2 times 6. Hindi makita yan. Taas ko. And then, 6 and negative 12. Endpoints ng latus rectum natin. Followed by, isa na lang. X equals to negative 6 an equation of the directrix. Instantly, na-plot natin yung mga points. Hindi nga lang nakascale. At ito yung nakascale. Okay, 2A. 2 times 6 is 12. Distance ng endpoint. L hanggang F is 12. 2A na naman yan. 2 times 6 is 12. 6 and 6. Kompleto yung parabola natin. Next, ito yung nakascale. Yan ang parabola natin. Naintindihan ba ninyo mga anak? Ito yung directrix na may equation na x equals to negative 6. Naintindihan ba ninyo yung slide? Tingnan nyo maigi kung paano ako nag-arrive sa ganyang drawing. Naintindihan ba natin?
Yes.
Hello?
Po.
Now you see the importance of what I did kanina. Ang bilis ng calculation. Basta mabilis mo lang makabisado yung concept ng mga coordinates. Hindi lang dyan malagay yan. Sa pabaligtad na problem, halimbawa, no, ibinigay ko ang focus, ibinigay ko ang equation ng directrix. Example, no, determine the equation of the parabola given the directrix x equals to negative 6 and a focus of 6 and 0. Importante yung sketch na yan. Mamaya, matutungayan ninyo yung ibig ko sabihin. Okay, next problem. Sketch the graph of a parabola x squared is equals to 14y. What do you think is this parabola?
Upward pa rin, sir.
Upward. Okay, very good. So x squared is equals to positive 4ay ang gagamitin natin kasi yan ang katapat niya. By comparison, ngayon naman, i-compare ko na kagad kasi alam ko naman nakakailanganin natin ng a eh. 4a is 14. Definitely a is equal to 3.5. Right after na mahanap ko na ang a, yan, dito na tayo. Mag-conceptualize na tayo. Nakarap sa taas, that's why I've drawn a parabola opens upward. A, 2A, 2A, A, and another A. Distances muna. Vertex, kinopit na kagad. O nga naman, 2 times 3.5 is 7. 7. Ito, 3.5, 3.5 yung mga distances na yan. Okay, let's talk about the vertex. Definitely vertex 0, 0. Pupunta ako ng focus. Ano yung coordinate ko? Sige nga, kung naalala nyo pa.
0 and 3.5 na po ba siya sa
Huwag muna yung number na. Kung nag-practice that, huwag muna ganun.
0 and A po.
0 and A.
0 and A.
Okay, next. Kailangan
2A and A.
mag-systematic
2A
muna tayo.
and A.
2A and A. Very good. How about here?
Negative 2A.
2A.
Okay. So sabihin mo na, that was the right time pa lang na pwede tayo mag-substitute. Yan. Y is equals to 0, negative A yung baba, di ba? So Y is equals to negative A yung directrix. So dyan, pwede na tayong mag-substitute. Yan yung kanina, 0 and 3.5. Substitution na lang. So ibig sabihin, negative 7 and 3.5. 2 times 3.5 at saka A. Yan, dito. Yan ang mga endpoints ng ating latus rectum. At ito naman ang equation ng ating directrix, y is equals to negative 3.5. Kung ipa-plot natin yan, yan ang itsura niya. Hindi ko na nga lang masyadong na-detail. So ito yung ating focus, 0 and 3.5, vertex, and then ito yung endpoint na dalawa. Naka-decimal eh. Ito naman yung equation ng directrix, y is equals to negative 3.5. At yan ang ating given example number 2. Vertex 0, 0 pareho. Yan. Naintindihan ba niyo yung problem number 2? Malinaw ba ang pagkakasketch ng graph natin ng x squared equals to 14y? Hello mga anak. Klaro ba ang
Yes,
diskusyon natin? Malinaw ba? Walang question. Malinaw
Yes,
ba ang pagkakadrawing? Okay, very good. Now, let us move to another problem. Yan naman. Y minus 2 or the square of y minus 2 is equals to positive 8 times x minus 1. Saan nakarap ang parabola?
To the right po, sir.
Okay. Yan ang pinaka-importante. Anong formula gagamitin ko dyan?
H and K po.
H and K. Ano yung standard form? Yan. Ito yung formula na katapat niyan. Dapat kinakabisado ninyo yan. Square of y minus k is equals to positive 4a x minus h. Parabola opens to the right when vertex h and k. Again, conceptualize ulit tayo. To the right, nag-drawing ako ng parabola opens to the right. Ibibigay ko muna yung mga dimensions. A, 2a, 2a. This is our vertex, h and k. If I will move to the right, anong focus? Ulit-ulit lang yan. Ano yung focus?
H plus A and K.
Very good. Ano yung endpoint ng L?
H plus A.
Plus A.
K plus 2A.
Very good. Anong endpoint ng R? Ng latus rectum natin?
K minus 2A.
Alala, pakiulit. Hello, pakiulit.
H plus A, K minus 2A po, sir.
K minus 2A. Very good. So H plus A and K minus 2A. If I will move to the left, what is the equation of the directrix? X equal
H minus A.
H minus A. So that's it. So alam na natin yung mga yan, no? So hindi na mahirap. Ano na lang? By comparison na lang. 4A is to 8. H is to 1. Ito, no? H is to 1. K is equal to 2. 4A is equals to 8. So ayan vertex natin, 1 and 2. Yan, binigay na dito, no? Kasi HK eh. 4A is equals to 8. Therefore, A is equal to 2. Since alam na natin ang value ng H, K, and A, substitution na lang tayo. Vertex, HK, 1 and 2. So, H plus A and K tayo. 1 plus 2. Di ba ang H is 1? Ang A is 2. So, 1 plus 2. So, focus, 3 and 2. Sa L naman, we have 3 and 6. Substitution na lang tayo sa H and A, K and 2A, and then ito yung L natin. L point, 3 and 6. Sa baba, medyo binilisan ko na, no? We have 3 and negative 2. Alam nyo na gagawin dyan, alam ko eh. 3 and negative 2. And with this, x is equals to negative 1. Why? Age is 1. Negative a minus a is 2. So 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Yan ang equation ng ating directrix. At yan yung mga points natin na parang naka-plot na rin. Hindi nga lang nakascale ang ating given parabola. Pero kompleto yung mga data. A is 2, A is 2, ito naman is 4, and another 4, yung mga distances. Kompleto na ngayon ang sketch of the graph natin. Hindi nga lang nakascale, no? Pero kapag pa-plot mo, ganyan lang ang itsura ng ating parabola, opens to the right. Next. Ngayon naman, given yung isang equation, aralin natin kung paano i-convert from standard form to general form. So, tingnan nyo yung step na gagawin ko, no? Assuming we have this given parabola, standard form of parabola. Palagay nyo, anong parabola kasi yan, mga anak? Anong parabola yan? Saan nakaharap? Hello? What type of parabola is this? Opens to what?
Upward.
To the right po.
To the right.
To the right.
Why to the right? Anong katabi ng 8?
X po.
X. At ang sign is positive. So, kapag ang katabi ng 8 is X, to the left or to the right yan. Kapag ang katabi ng latus rectum is X, which means horizontal, pinag-uusapan to the right or to the left lang. And then saka ka mag-decide sa pamamagitan ng sign. Dahil positive yan, to the right yan. So this is a parabola, opens to the right, vertex, age, and K. Kaya lang di naman yun ang problem eh. We have to convert this into general form. So in order to convert this into general form, yung nasa left-hand side, tandaan niyo spatial product yung nasa left-hand side. The square of y minus 2 is the square of binomial. And then dito naman, distribute lang yung 8 in its term ng xn minus 1. So yung left-hand side, na-expand natin. The square of y is y square. Y times negative 2 is negative 2y. Twice the product, negative 4y. Square the last term, positive 4. That is why yung square ng y minus 2 is equal to y square minus 4y plus 4. 8 times x is 8x. 8 times negative 1, negative 8. Second step. Ngayon naman, lahat ng mga terms ililipat natin sa left hand side ng ating equation. Lahat ng mga nasa right side, transpose natin sa left. Yan ang ating step 3. So we have now the equation, y square minus 8x minus 4y plus 4 plus 8 is equal to 0. And then 4 and 8, pwedeng simplify. Ano ngayon ang ating general form? Y square minus 8x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0 is our answer. At ito yung general form ng ating given standard form. Yan ang sagot natin. Yan ang paraan kung paano ang pagko-convert ng standard form to general form. Ang equation na to at yung nasa taas ay iisa lang. Magkaiba nga lang ng format. Okay, next one. Ngayon naman, balik na rin natin ang situation. Manggagaling tayo dito sa general form. Iko-convert naman natin into standard form. When converting a general form or equation of the circle to its standard form, meron tayong kailangang i-recall. Kung kanina ang i-recall natin is yung tinatawag nating square of binomial, ngayon naman, dalawa ang ating kailangan ma-recall dito. Yung una, completing the square. Parang yung ginawa natin sa circle. And then also the perfect square trinomial. Pero paano ba yung step 1 na gagawin ko dito? Step 1, lahat ng walang y na variable na mga terms, i-transpose natin sa right. Kailangan makaseparate talaga ang y at ang x. Hindi pwedeng pagsamahin sa isang side na lang. Iwalayin muna yung dalawa. So y square minus 4y and then lahat ng walang y, inilipat ko sa kanan. So that was the first step. And the next, Sa left-hand side, I'm going to apply the completing the square process. Paano ko i-apply? Ang second term natin sa left-hand side is negative 4y. At ang coefficient ng negative 4y is negative 4. If I will divide negative 4 by 2, we have a negative 2 of quotient. And then square ko yung quotient na negative 2, makakakuha tayo ng 4. I repeat. 4 divided by 2 is 2, or negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Square of negative 2 is positive 4. Meaning, sa left and right, mag-a-add ako ng 4, both sides. So, nag-add ako ng 4 both sides in this step. And then, pagdating dito, sa left-hand side, kung titingnan natin, no, trinomial yan. At dahil naging trinomial yan, dahil sa use ng completing the square process, hindi na pinag-iisipan yan. Automatic, perfect square trinomial yan. Automatic ko yun. Now, what's next? Yung nasa right-hand side, simplify ko muna yung negative 12 plus 4. Magiging negative 8 na yan. And then both sides, I will apply factoring. Sa left-hand side, perfect square trinomial. Ang factoring method na gagawin ko. Sa right-hand side naman, ang gagawin natin is highest common monomial factor. A review of your algebra. Sa left-hand side, if I will extract the square root of y squared, that is y. The square root of 4 is 2. So, y, ano yung middle sign dito? Negative. So, ang factor ko dito, y minus 2 and then square. Yan. The square of y minus 2 is equal to 8 times x minus 1. Dito ipapactor out ko naman ang 8 sa two terms natin. So, check natin, no? Square root of y squared is y. The square root of 4 is 2. But the middle sign is here is negative, so I will use negative, and then saka ko lang square yung y minus 2. 8 times x is 8x, 8 times negative 1 is negative 8, so tama pa rin tayo. Sa makatuwid, yan ang ating standard form ng ating parabola. Kanina, ito yung given natin at yun ang inanap. Ngayon naman, ito yung given general form, kinonvert natin into standard form. Now, napakalaga na marunong kang mag-convert from general form to standard form. Halimbawa, ito yung problem, ano? Find the vertex of the parabola y squared minus 8x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. In order to do that, kailangan mo muna itong i-convert into standard form. After converting it into standard form, malalaman mo na yung vertex. Ang vertex ng ating parabola, in this case, we have 1 and 2. So, ganun lang kadali yan. Pero may ibang paraan, no? Albawa, nasa general form ka, hanapin mo yung vertex ng parabola. Kahit na hindi ka dumaan ng standard form, actually, meron akong ibibigay na diskarte sa inyo. Now, ito yung susunod. For axis horizontal, just in case na ipinapahanap ang vertex ng parabola at ang value ng A, distance from directrix to vertex, or yung distance from focus to endpoint, at ang binigay na equation is in general form, at nakalimutan mo ang proseso ng completing the squares, kunwari lang na mental block ka, merong kang alternative solution. At yan yung mga formula ng paghahanap ng age, paghahanap ng K, at paghahanap ng value ng A. Shortcut yung mga yan. Okay. Apply natin. For axis vertical naman, ito yung mga formula na kakailanganin natin. Yung A is equals to negative B over 4A, hindi lang siya na no? A is equals to negative 4A ito. Negative E over 4A yung A. A is equals to negative D over 2A. K is equals to D square minus 4AF all over 4AE. And ang vertex natin, H and K. Iba ang formula sa axis horizontal ng general form ng line ng parabola natin. Ng general equation ng parabola natin kapag axis vertical, ito yung mga formula na ginagamit natin kapag hinahanap ang H, ang K at ang A at ang vertex ng parabola. So i-apply natin yan ngayon. Halimbawa lang. For axis horizontal muna tayo. cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. At hindi ba yan ang mga formula natin for axis horizontal? If ever, yan ang ibinigay sa board exam. y square minus 8x minus 4y plus 12. Ipinapahanap ang vertex, ang value ng h, ang value ng k, at ang value ng a. Yan. So, gawin natin. Unang hahanapin at ibibigay ang value ng c. C is 1. D is negative 8. E is negative 4. F is equal to 12. At yan ang mga values ng ating mga variable na C, D, E, and F from our general equation. Dahil may value ka na ng C, D, E, and F, ang lahat ng nakikita natin sa taas na age, K, vertex, at saka A, madadali na lahat ng mga yan. Direct substitution. Let us calculate for age. Age by direct substitution, ang makukuha nating value is 1. Yan, 1 lang makukuha natin. For calculation of K, negative E over 2C. Negative E is negative 4. That's why negative 4. 2 times 1 kasi ang value ng C is 1. 2C yung denominator eh. That is why ang value ng K natin is 2. And then let us calculate for the vertex. Given na ang age is 1, ang K is 2, vertex natin 1 and 2. Yan ang vertex ng ating parabola. Wherein, hindi na natin kinompute o kinonvert ang general form sa standard form. Wherein, madali din naman yon. Kaya lang, ito just in case na ma-mental block ka lang at makalimutan mo yung process ng completing the squares. Mas mainam kung nagtitik ka ng licensure examination, marami kang reservation, marami kang reservang solusyon. And then, A is negative 4, negative D over 4C. Yan ang formula. So, ang value ng A natin is 2. So, yan ngayon ang axis horizontal. Malinaw ba, class, ang axis horizontal ng parabola kapag given ang general equation? Paghanap ng h, k, and a, and vertex, malinaw ba? Hello?
Yes po, sir.
About the others, hindi ko yata naririnig boses nila, no?
Yes po,
Naiya
sir.
yata. Okay, let us proceed. For axis vertical, hindi na tayo nagbigay ng axis vertical. So, yun na yung axis horizontal natin. And then, given na yung mga formula, direct substitution lang naman yun. Now, ito yung pinaka-importante sa lahat. Kunwari, nasa licensure examination tayo. Yan yung tinutumbok ko kanina na gusto kong matutunan ninyo. Determine the equation of the parabola, A being a directrix of x equal to negative 1 and a focus of 5 and 1. Kukwento ko yung analysis. Siyempre, ang unang gagawin yan. Yes, anak? Question? Question?
Hindi po, sir. Wala pa.
Still have 10 minutes. Okay, let us proceed. Ipa-plot natin ang mga points na yan. Focus 5 and 1. Directrix x and negative 1. So, drawing muna ako ng Cartesian coordinate system. Yan. So, in numbering natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, downward. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 to the left. So, plot natin ang focus, 5 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drawing ako ng line. 1, pagdating naman sa y, drawing din ako ng line. At ito ngayon yung ating point. Focus, 5 and 1. So, nandito yung focus natin. Yan malinaw, nandito yung focus. I-plot ko ang x equals to negative 1. 0 ito, negative 1. So, dyan yung line of directrix natin, x equals to negative 1. What do you think? Nasa left ang directrix, nasa right ang focus, nasaan ang vertex? Sa gitna, di ba? Saan nakaharap ang parabola? Hello?
To the right
Saan?
po.
Saan nakaharap ang parabola? Hello?
Right po.
Obviously, to the right. So definitely, dahil alam kong to the right yan, no? Ito yung mahalaga dyan eh. After mo may plot at nalaman mong nakaharap sa right, parabola opens to the right at vertex V, H, and K. Ito yung equation ng parabola opens to the right. Kapag ang vertex H and K, gawin natin yung ginawa natin kanina. At gagawin lang natin hanggang sa mga given lang natin. Directrix and focus lang. Yung mga hindi naman kailangan, hindi ko na ilalagay. Okay, no? Distance muna. Vertex H and K. Ito yung vertex natin. Dito, A and A yan. Pero yung 2A, hindi ko na ilalagay kasi hindi naman magmamaterialize sa calculation natin eh. Okay, focus tayo. From vertex, H and K, pupunta ako ng right para malaman ko ang coordinate ng focus. Anong coordinate ng focus? Dito muna yung konsentrasyon sa drawing. Ano yung coordinate ng focus? Apply natin na pag-aralan kanina. Hello?
H plus A.
H plus A
K.
and K. So that's the focus. How about the equation of the directrix? X equal to? Hello? Mabilis na yan. X equal to?
H plus A. K
H
plus A.
H
Minus A.
minus A. That's it. Kasi to the left. Yan. So, nandyan na. Naku, wala lang kahirap-hirap. Anong gagawin ko ngayon? By comparison. Iko-compare ko ang focus dito at yung focus sa given problem. Okay. H plus A, ang H plus A ng focus dito is equal to 5. Ito, H plus A equals 5. Can you follow? Can you follow? H
Yes
plus
po,
A
sir.
is 5. Okay, let us move to other one. H minus A ng X dito is also negative 1. H minus A is also negative 1. And finally, K is equal to 1. Tama? Now, try to take a look with the H plus A is equal to 5 and H minus A is equals to negative 1. We have actually 2 equations and 2 unknowns. Meaning, we have to deal with systems of linear equation. Balik algebra tayo. Ang H plus A, aanapin ko ang H dito. H is equal to 5 minus A. Dito naman, hahanapin ko ang value ng H. H equals to negative 1 plus A. Then what will I do next? Equate the two H. H is equal to H. Ang H dito at ang H sa other one, equate lang natin. 5 minus A is equal to negative 1 plus A. Doing algebra, 5 plus 1 is equal to A plus A. 6 is equal to 2A. Then finally, we have the value for A which is equal to 3. Since A is equal to 3, yan. Ginamit natin yung concept kanina na napag-aralan natin, class, para makabuo tayo ng equation. Yun ngayon kung bakit ko ibinigay yan sa inyo kanina. Yan ang importance niyan. Kahit anong pang babaligtad ang gawin nila sa problem, magbigay ng focus, magbigay ng endpoint, alam niyo yung mga gagamitin yung coordinate at makakabuo kayo ng mga equations, hindi na mahirap mag-compute ng problem. At dahil nahanap ang value ng A, okay, using this equation, H equals to 5 minus A, H now is equal to 2 since A is equal to 3. So alam mo na lahat ng value ng K, A, and H. You go back to this equation. Direct substitution tayo. Okay. K is 1. That's why y minus 1 square. A is 3. So 4 times 3. H is 2. So x minus 2. And simplifying it. That is now the equation of our parabola. The square of y minus 1 square is equal to, or the square of y minus 1 is equal to positive 12 times x minus 2. At yan ang ating final answer sa ating parabola. And then, pwede mo pang i-convert yan to general form. Depende kung anong itatanong sa problem. At least nahanap natin ang equation ng parabola natin given points. Maaaring itanong, no? Ibibigay yung dalawang endpoint ng latus rectum at yung vertex. O kaya ibibigay yung focus at yung vertex sa problem, sa board exam. O kaya ibibigay yung directrix, ibibigay yung endpoint ng latus rectum at ang vertex. O kaya ibibigay yung distance between vertex and focus at saka ibibigay yung directrix saka isang endpoint. Depende. Dahil ipapahanap yung equation ng line. Hindi mo masasabing alam mo na ang parabola na alam mo lang mag-sketch. Kailangan alam mo yung pasikot-sikot. Mas magiging masalimuot pa yan sa ellipse kasi mas darami yung mga points natin, lalo na sa hyperbola. Pero I don't think na mahihirapan pa kayo kasi alam na ninyo yung sikreto sa paglalagay ng mga coordinate in terms of variable. Kasi so far, Wala ba kayong gustong itanong? Regarding about parabola, take note, eccentricity E, if less than 1 ang value, that is ellipse. Kapag ang E value is greater than 1, that is hyperbola. Kapag ang eccentricity E is equal to 1, that is parabola. But when the value of E is 0, that is a circle. So makikita ninyo yung mga importance ng eccentricity na yan. Mas lalo na kapag nandun na tayo sa topic nating ellipse right after this. So I think that's all for our session for today regarding about parabola.